Let's take a look at the chart action for Cardano. All right, so I'm going to pretty much delete all the stuff that I had in my chart before, and we're pretty much going to start from, not scratch, but we're going to start from this triangle pattern here. We basically had this triangle pattern here. We had a target from the top to the bottom of this triangle, drag that to the breakout, something like that. We hit that target and we kept going. So now what I'm looking at is we basically have, if let's go to the 4-hour time frame, I'm basically looking at support right here and support right here. So that gives me a trend line going something like this. Until we break this trend line going to the downside, I'm assuming the trend's going to be going up. So what else do we have? We also have some resistance right here, and resistance right here. So what I'm thinking is we had a trend line going something like this that we've been watching, and I was saying until we break this trend line going to the upside, that I'm going to assume that we're going down. We broke that trend line going to the upside. What I could do is target from the top to the bottom of this triangle pattern, something like this. This probably isn't perfect. You're probably going to want to do this on your own chart, but let's do something like this. Maybe we can get these two top supports right there and right there, and then we got this support right here and this support right here. Let's drag this one a little bit closer, and so we're looking at something like pretty close to what I had. So let's drag that to the breakout, and we're looking at a target of something like maybe 2.618 or something like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So another thing that we want to look for when we do these patterns is declining volume and then a breakout in volume to the green or to the red. If it's going to the downside, it'll be a red candle. So this looks pretty good, and basically that's what I'm looking at right there. If we go to the Ethereum to Cardano chart, or Cardano to Ethereum chart, should I say, we basically have something similar going on. We had a little bit of resistance right here, came down, and the trend line was still going pretty strong, though I talked about these in my last videos. And so we had something like a flag pattern, something like this. So I was watching basically this uptrend going something like this. I just made a YouTube short, and if we zoom out a little bit and maybe go to like the weekly time frame, we can look at, we had some, let's delete all these lines over here because this is all pretty much just small stuff. And like I said, I just did a thing, so there's the target right there, but I'll show you how I got it. So we basically have resistance right here, resistance right here, and then we had support right here. We had support right here and support right here and support right here, but the bodies didn't go all the way down. Basically, I'm watching this triangle pattern something like this. Dragging from the top to the bottom of this triangle, we can drag that to the breakout, something like that. Like I said, the volume is declining and there's a little green candles. It'd look better if there were a little bit more, but we might get more because this isn't a thing. But anyways, we're looking at a target of somewhere up here, which is, let's see, this is Cardano to Ethereum, so it'd be 0.001268 Ethereum for 1 Cardano. So that seems like, yeah, if it could keep this momentum going, Cardano will be doing better than Ethereum. And when it gets to this prices, we'll have to reevaluate what happens when we get to these targets actually. But you might want to put some of this into Ethereum, or I mean, I don't know, it just depends. Maybe long term, but in general, it just looks good for Cardano. If this chart is going up in general or in a general uptrend, it's going to be good for Cardano. If we take a look at the Ethereum dominance chart real quick, I've been kind of watching this chart as well, and Ethereum has been in a nice little run, a little bull run on dominance wise. It looks like it's taking a little hit the last couple weeks though. And if we go to the daily time frame, yeah, we have this downtrend going something like this. So Ethereum isn't, at this point, let's do a downtrend something like this. And basically until we break this downtrend going to the upside, Ethereum is not the leading the pack basically. We can go to Dogecoin and check out that real quick. Dogecoin doesn't look like it's leading the pack either. So I'm not sure. If you guys know which coin is the dominant one right now, let me know. Dogecoin looks like it is breaking down out of the dominance as well. So let me know. Maybe XRP or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, if we go back to Cardano though, I'll be looking at, in general, we have this daily uptrend going something like this. we could basically rinse and repeat. I'm looking at this trend line for a downturn. Until we do that, then I'm assuming that it's generally a good trend. As well as if we do this target up here at around 2.61, we're looking at this triangle pattern, something like this. This isn't perfect. I would say do it on your own chart, and maybe you can get a exact target better than mine or something like that. Maybe redo it a little bit and say it looks like 2.63. I'm not sure. Check it out on TradingView, and let me know if you guys like that video by hitting that thumbs up button.